Hey, welcome back to Ping Pong Flick Show. My name is Chris Wong. This is the second video of today, and it is revolving around Marvel, around the huge, epic movie event, at least I believe, in this whole entire year. I mean, we really don't have anything else but Solo, so it's going to be a big movie, and there's Russo brothers are asking for a little bit of secrecy. Now, there are 20 minutes of footage have been shown, and this is not a complete footage. I guess there's two scenes that uh, they'll bring together in 20 minutes. And Russo brothers says this: we're asking that when you see Infinity War in the coming months, that you maintain the same level of secrecy so that all fans can have an equal experience when they watch it for the first time. Don't spoil it for others the same way you wouldn't want it spoiled for you. Of course, that's what everybody's saying. But I am going to spoil these two scenes here in this video later on. So if you don't want to see that, you don't want to know, then click off before I get to that point, and I'll let you know when. But there was a viewing of 20 minutes, and the fan screenings have now begun, and already reports are pouring out online giving detailed description of what was shown. Granted, there's nothing too spoilery rearing its head just yet, but if you want to go into the film knowing absolutely nothing at all, you should probably implement some kind of social media blackout from now until release. So I've been warning you since now. But in a gist, in a little summary, there was another article, and it was floating around. I don't really know what it was. It was on Twitter, that what the big takeaway from the 20 minutes that was shown of Infinity War was that it was funny. Okay, it was funny. I want to talk about this for a second. So, yes, it's only 20 minutes. This movie is like 2.5 hours, so that's really very little. And some people say it's from the Guardians Galaxy segments, which is to be expected, because Guardians of the Galaxy are comedic characters. And Thor from Thor Ragnarok is a comedic character, so that's fine. Tony Stark is very he can talk comedically, like so. That's is already expected. I didn't think it was going to be too different, but then I just started thinking, well, if you wanted to give the impression of a movie that's so epic and so dangerous that Thanos is going to come, he's going to kill everybody, it's going to be like that, it's going to be dark and dreary, it's like this is going to change everything. But the first 20 minutes you want to show in order to market the movie is comedic and funny, I I think that's the wrong move. I think you should be showing the dangers of Thanos, right? Now I'm just thinking about this, and I'm thinking, well, maybe they're just going to show you the funny stuff now, so that when you walk into the movie and you see the stuff going down, people are dying, heroes are hurt, and you're like, oh my God, this is for real. This is for real. The comedy's gone. That was just a teaser, just to let you get into the mood, to know these characters, remember these characters, and then the stuff's gonna go down, and they're all gonna die, right? So I had that's two of my things here. One is that if they're gonna market something dangerous, why don't you do that already? Which the first trailer at least has shown, but then the second trailer had a lot of comedic moments. Or they're just gonna show you the funny stuff now, so that it's just a little taste test, and then once you feel like it's okay, the heroes are safe, they're joking around, they're having funny moments, and then when you watch the movie, like boom, hammer, the Infinity Gauntlets knocking people dead, and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know, but that's before I read the scenes though. So this is it. This is the spoiler part. If you don't want to know what these two scenes are, please turn off now, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so the first scene is that one that's already been teased in numerous promos, with Thor encountering the Guardians of the Galaxy. The only difference is that at the end of the God of Thunder discusses the Infinity Stones with Star-Lord and company, with the gang decided to go nowhere to pay the Collector a visit. Okay, so that's interesting. So they're going to go on a space adventure on their own. I thought they were going to come to Earth, but not yet, I guess. So the other scene is a lot more juicy, as it's in Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum, and features some action fighting. Here's how MCU Cosmic describes it. Sorry, my nose is still bothering me. The scene features Banner, Doctor Strange, and Wong, and they're talking about what to do with the Time Stone. Then a spaceship appears in New York, and Ebony Maw and Corvus Glaive begin to cause destruction prior to the Avengers showing up. This is the scene of Spider-Man on the bus with his spider sense, and Banner can't Hulk out for some reason. Oh, you also get to see Stark's bleeding edge armor that just forms on his body over his clothes. Iron Man goes into battle, and Spider-Man comes in just in time to save him. Ebony Maw kidnaps Doctor Strange and takes him to the ship, but Spidey saves him. Now comes the scene in the trailer where Spider-Man is climbing on the ship. Iron Man wants to send him home, but Spidey decides to get on the ship and go into space with him and Doctor Strange. So there you have it. Those are the spoilers, and to get from those little spoilery scenes there, which I warned you in advance, so you can't say I didn't warn you. That um, that it shows you that Banner can't Hulk out for super. So that's why he's not Hulk, and possibly why he's in the Iron Man Hulkbuster suit. A lot of people agreed with that's not Tony Stark, that's Iron Man and Hulkbuster suit. So, and the other thing is that Iron Man is alive in that, probably in that part where he gets hit by Thanos. Although it didn't say Thanos here, so I'm not sure if that was part of it or not. Or later on, they'll go to another planet, and that's where it's the red-looking planet where they fight Thanos and stuff. So, not sure about that. But at that moment, they're all alive. Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange go onto a spaceship to fly to space, where probably they're going to find up and end up meeting with Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy, and how they meet up in the Sanctum Sanctorum later on. I don't know. But that is interesting in itself. So that's great. That's showing that gives me an idea that, okay, so that whole part with Spider-Man with the spaceship and stuff, and in the trailers, that doesn't connect to the part where Thanos comes out and starts kicking butt with Star-Lord and everything like that. So that is a totally separate scene, which is interesting, and that actually makes me wonder how the movie's going to go now. So that's very cool. That there's going to be more to it. What you see in the trailer is not exactly how it's going to go. But the other part is that it doesn't. It's going to be quite an adventure instead of having that danger right now, because they came in a spaceship. They're just collecting stuff. So do we not see Thanos until maybe? Well, they said Thanos is going to be mostly in the movie, so that can't be true. If Thanos is mostly in the movie, it's the main character in a sense. I don't know if he's going to be Darth Vader like how Russo Brothers has said. But God, I don't know. So these are the first 20 minutes. And they're saying that this is the 20 minutes. These aren't two connected 20 minutes, so it's not exactly the first 20 minutes, but it's just 20 minutes of footage. But I gotta believe it's probably the beginning of the movie, I think, and then later on we'll get into something more dangerous and serious. Um, and I don't know. I'm not totally too excited from what I hear of this. I haven't got that feeling of being excited other than the first trailer and parts of the second trailer. But who knows? Who knows what it is? And like I said, I hope this is Russo brothers. If they could do it to keep the tone and comedic slapstick down to a level that's like in Winter Soldier or maybe even Civil War, then that'd be great. Because this is the Russo brothers after all. It's not Taika Waititi type level of comedic, especially in a doom and gloom. I think it's supposed to be a doom and gloom type of movie because Thanos is the most dangerous villain in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and this is 10 years building up to it. So I hope I see some pretty giant city leveling things and crazy stuff happening. Heroes fallen, and I don't. I can't say I can't believe that they won't be going down that doom and gloom road. It's 10 years. It's finally time to put Avengers into their own place, and I think it's going to happen. I don't know. I think it's going to happen, but I think Nick Cage, like Nick Fury, Not Nick Cage. Did I just say Nicolas Cage? Like my friend said, Nick Fury's gonna come, and maybe he's got the X-Men in tow or something. Fantastic Four in tow. Some new hero, Silver Surfer might appear up. I don't know. All conjecture in any case. But I don't know. What do you guys think about these scenes? If you made it this far, let me know if you is any more excited. Maybe you feel better that it's not totally comedic. It sounds like an adventure in itself. The comedic parts is probably just Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy, but you know, I wouldn't put it past them that they'll do a lot more than it needs to. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'll see you later. Bye.